And also if you want to know which Ruby version, current revision and uptime, what is the uptime of that revision, current revision, you can use the cap status command which will show all these details. The main advantage of the caption is configuring multiple applications at the same time by using only one command, cap deploy. In this example, one of the application in production mode, another one is the dev get, something example. By using this command, we can deploy these two applications at the same time. Cap -s very equal to production, it will deploy this application. By using another command equal to dev guy, it will deploy this is the various command, cap deploy command. This command creates the appropriate data structure of the caption, and another one is cap deploy check. It will shows the everything is suitable, like repository is correct or not, username, password. It will check all the details in deploy.rb file. If there is anything wrong, it will show the message. If you get this message, all these settings are right. You appear to have all necessary dependencies installed. And cap deploy update. Without creating a revision, we need to update the code. On this program, cap deploy update. It will not create any revision, just it will upload the changes, whatever you done in our localhost application. Cap deploy start. This will start the application. Caption just assumes same deploy structure and passwords on each machine, because we are uploading from our localhost to this server, because every user has his own structure. Web apps uses fast CGA with Apache or LitePTD. As the number of machines and processes in your environment increases, I mean application increases, you are still typing exactly one command. By using only one command, you can deploy any number of applications.
So let's say you have rolled back to a previous version. So how to get back to the current version again?
How to
get back to the present version? For some reason,
it will delete the current revision. I mean, not deleting, it will point to the whatever you mention in cap rollback. It will makes that will be the current revision.
Okay, then how to get back to the previous revision?
We can give the revision name and then something number like this 2008, something like that.
What's the command capify dot? Can you explain?
It will captionize your application. Means just it will create all the required files to deploy your application. It will create two files, cap file and deploy.rb. In Rails root, it will create cap file. Rails root, I mean application path. It will create, and in config directory, it will create the deploy.rb. The cap file holds the path of the deploy.rb.
What are you going to write in cap file?
Just the path rake tasks. I mean the requires gems or plugins path require.
These tasks we need to
Yeah, we can write any number of these like clusters, start, run, start, stop. We can execute this by name, like cap current revision. We can write any name.
This current revision is the
Name of the.
So it's user defined. You
Yes.
can give any name.
Any name.
These are not predefined.
If you write Mangesh, we can
Cap.
Mangesh.
Small system.
Yeah, same.
Which way you are going to write all this?
Deploy.rb.
Deploy.
Deploy.rb. All the data you need to write in the deploy.rb.
When I run that command,
Yeah.
which application is going to deploy?
This application.
Next, if you want to deploy that dev underscore guy,
If you write instead of cap deploy, it will create these two.
So at a time, these two.
At a time to.
So no, anytime.
No, no,
Only
no,
one.
no.
One condition is.
Only
not
one
exist.
condition. If you are not write any if condition, we can set the
Same.
n number of.
Different paths.
Hmm. This is the Git option also. You ask about Git. This is the settings we need to specify while deploying Rails application with caption and Git. We need to specify, this is the password option. It will prompt or not. And the set repository, Git repository. Here we have another option called set SCM, source code management. Git and SVN are source code management. That's why we need to specify the source code management. And as a password, this is the password. If it is set to password false, it will ask for this password. And set user name.
Without using Git or SVN, can we deploy?
No, nothing. With the help of SVN. And also we need the SVN software in our server. If you are using Git, we need Git software in server. Without SVN and Git, we can't.
Can we change?
Because the main advantage of the caption is to maintain the revisions. We can get back to any revision.
If application is deployed using SVN, and if you want to change that application to Git, can we change using caption?
We need to change entire environment. I mean, uninstall the
SVN.
SVN and reinstall Git, and we need to change all these settings.
Can we work with both? Server has both settings.
We can create, we can specify for each application. I mean, one application by using SVN repository, another application by using Git, like production and dev. That we can specify.
Like SVN or Git, can we use any other third-party software?
Third party means
Any-
another source code
I mean,
management.
some other
Anything,
version
anything.
control software.
Anything.
Okay, it
But
is not
we
mandatory.
till now we know only Git and SVN.
Because they
But
are
Git is
mostly
not
used.
widely used, only SVN.
Okay.
But and also while setting the caption with Git, we need to specify public SSH key. In the last seminar, Sivakrishna told that we need to specify that key in the server. Something like command we need to run ssh.rsa key.
What is the main advantage of caption rather than normal operating files?
This is the client. I mean, our local host. This is the server. Till now, we did only just copying these files into the server like that. Without doing that, without help of any FTP, we can just by running the commands, we can upload all the files into server by maintaining revisions.
Revisions is the
In this, once we did any mistake, we can't get back to that. But and also we can update the code, anything. But first the process is, whenever we run the cap command, it will go to the SVN and check for if we give the current repository or not. It will check for the username and password, all the settings, then only it will copy the code into the server, and it will create a directory with the current date and time.
I don't want any revisions, but I want to deploy my application to the server.
We don't want any revisions. And it's a command called cap deploy cold.
Without having SVN.
Without having SVN and Git, we can't.
I don't want revisions. Actually, we are using for.
If you want don't revisions, we just run the cap deploy cold. It will not create any revision, just it will create the directory with the current time and date and copy all the code.
Of course, without having revisions, you no need of SVN and Git.
But it Cappuccino
We'll take the code from the
must be used as SVN or Git, any SCM.
It will not take the code from local system.
No,
it will take from SVN.
it will take from the SVN.
So without repository, capture.
We can't do it
No
because
use.
it's impossible.
Without repository, no use.
No use.
Which one is most advantage? Git or SVN? Compatible to caption.
SVN is widely used, but comparing to advantages, Git is more advantageous because it requires low space. SVN creates every .svn folder in all our subfolders, but Git manages only one file.
So if you go with Git, it is good.
It's good.